Jason, what's up, brother? Hey, Matt Rogers. I am actually sitting in a study in Uganda, getting ready to teach a group of pastors for the next several weeks. I'm sorry, next several days. My brain is jumbled, so I flew 20 hours or so yesterday, and I'm not really sure what time it is. But anyway, I got word that you were turning 30 and that you get a couple of days to get away, which is killer. That is awesome. What a good gift that is. Wanted to just let you know how thankful I am for you. You are a good brother. I have, in 10 years of being at the church, I've experienced just so many students that kind of come and go, that don't receive correction very well, that aren't teachable, that want help but don't really know how to receive help when it's given. And man, you are not one of those. You are a guy that gives me hope for the work that we're doing, hopefully in developing leaders. I really appreciate your teachability, the way that you care and invest. And probably the thing that I've seen in you that I most admire is your ability to just give care to other people. You are really dear in loving and serving the people that God has put in your path. You go out of your way to be mindful of ways that you can do that. And that's a unique gift of God's Spirit. Particularly in coming from your background and seeing how the Lord was careful in your salvation, your sanctification process, sent you to a good school, placed you in a good church, gave you a good wife. Man, all of those should just be deep moments of reflection on, Genesis 50:20, what man intended for evil, God purposed for good, or this notion from Romans 8 that God's working all things together for good, for those who love him and are called according to his purpose. Like, as I think about your life, see that reality played out. Sovereign, we kind of use the language around the church, kind of the invisible hand of God that's orchestrated stuff. So clear in your story. And honestly, brother, that's one of the ways that I would encourage you as you think about the days ahead. Like, you head to Chicago, it's not as if God's going to remove that invisible hand. Like, he's going with you, he's going before you. You're going to be like 10 years down the road able to look back and say, man, that was super significant, these decisions. We didn't really know what we were doing, but God was moving pieces together. And our responsibility in the middle of that is consistent faithfulness, persevering faithfulness. So we hold on to the truth of the gospel. We hold on to a high view of God's work in the world, his Spirit's work and mission. And we just keep plodding forward, knowing that he's going to take kind of our meager loaves and fishes, he's going to multiply them and do something really good. Like, my guess is what he does with you is not going to look like what we expect. I don't know what it's going to look like, but we do know that it's going to be good. It's going to be good for you. It's going to be good for the mission. So keep persevering, brother. I love you. I'm really excited to see what God has for you and Melissa in this next stage, and happy to continue to be a part of it, however the Lord allows. So happy birthday, man. Enjoy the time away, all right?